arrested high-profile persons. Mr. Dadinja also appealed to the United Nations to help establish a forensic laboratory to address the challenge of going to Lagos to conduct a forensic analysis.
This broadcast of Newscope comes to you from the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, Ibadan. A Kano State High Court today granted a court order to serve the National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Alhaji Abdullahi Ganduje, his wife Hafsat, and 5 others through substituted means. The Kano State government had dragged Alhaji Ganduje, his wife, and others to court on charges bordering on alleged bribery, diversion, and misappropriation of funds running into billions of naira. Others in the matter include Abubakar Bawuro, Umar Abdullahi Umar, Jibrila Muhammad, Safari Textiles Limited, and Lesage General Enterprises. The court, presided over by Justice Amina Adamu, gave the order following an application for the lead prosecution counsel till July 11, 2024 for hearing, and ordered all parties involved to present their affairs to the courts.
Experts have called on governments to develop a plan that encourages citizen participation in protecting the environment. They made this known while speaking on World Environment Day 2024. In this report, our reporter Olamide Owolabi examines the significance of the day.
World Environment Day, observed on 5th June every year, serves as a global platform to raise awareness and promote environmental protection. Established by the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, in 1973, it has become the largest international day dedicated to the environment. This significant day garners support from numerous non-governmental organizations, businesses, and government entities, serving as United Nations primary outreach initiative for environmental causes. World Environment Day 2024 highlights how land degradation directly affects people's lives and livelihood, threatening water and food security, and contributing to migration and displacement. In view of this, some secondary school students were cited observing the day, advocating for a clean environment in Ibadan metropolis. Speaking with BCOS News, the chairman, Nigerian Institution of Environmental Engineers, Oyo State Chapter, Engineer Abdulwasir Ajagbe, explained the significance of this year's World Environmental Day theme, land restoration, desertification, and drought resilience.
The 5th of June of every year for the environment. They're picking one aspect of the environment or the other to be focused on. One, for sensitization. Second, for us to know what to do in practical terms to put things right in the benefit or for the benefit of humanity. The focus for this year specifically is on land restoration. From all other hills that affect land, we want to restore it. From degradation, from deforestation, from droughts, how do we restore land? We go to schools to sensitize them about the environment generally and specifically about the theme of the year.
An environmentalist, Dr. Kafayat Ajibola, who also spoke on the importance of the day, highlighted how individuals' actions can endanger the environment and its consequences on the society.
We've endangered our environment by our various activities, one of which are the production, the industrial activity, the deforestation. In the face of trying to have a beautiful house, we have killed most of the beautiful trees we have around. We should not be. We are looking for a shady place to have our presentation. Adibi, all the trees have been cut. That means we will have been exposed to direct sunlight, which is direct exposure to radiation, which is very dangerous to our life, that can cause skin cancer and so many like that. How we have destroyed the forest, the trees that are meant to curb the erosion. This erosion, when they wash surface ground away, they empty it into our water, and in the process we take ionic water, which will also cause one disease or the other to our life.
Experts advise government to enact policies that will promote land restoration and lead to a better quality of life. Olamide Owolabi, BCOS News.
Activities marking the 2024 Ibadan Cultural Festival Week continued with the presentation of a check of 500,000 naira to the winner of the Orekelewa Brain and Beauty Contest, Temidu Ogorinde. While addressing the gathering, the President General, Central Council of Ibadan Indigenes, CCII, Barrister Niyi Ajewole, commended the organizing committee for their commitment towards the success of the beauty pageant and talent hunt events. In his welcome address, the chairman, 2024 Ibadan Cultural Festival Week Committee, Balogun Gafar Ojetola, who commended the state governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, for his support, hinted that part of the activities put together for the celebration included sensitization programs, Ayolokmo and Amala Day, among others. At the end of the competition in the Brain and Beauty Pageant category, Temidu Ogorinde came first, Joke Akonde came second, while Olamide Akinwale clinched the third position. In the category of Ibadan Got Talent, Abdulateef Uthman came first and went home with 250,000 naira. Agumbiade Gideon came second, while Obaloluwa Okewumi took the third position. The event had in attendance the chairman of the occasion, Ibrahim Salami Diko, and the chairman of the BCOS, Chief Dotun Olaiton, represented by the Director of News, Mrs. Lola Osoyin, among other eminent personalities.
Alhaji Sahad Abubakar, the Sultan of Sokoto and President General, Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, has directed the Muslim Ummah to look out for the crescent of Doli Hajjah 1445 AH from tomorrow, Thursday, 6th June 2024. Alhaji Abubakar made the call in a statement signed today by the chairman of the Advisory Committee on Religious Affairs of the Sultanate Council, Professor Sambo Jinado, in Sokoto. The Sultan prayed Allah to continue to support Muslims in the discharge of their religious duties. Doli Hajjah, the 12th and final month in the Islamic calendar, is one of the 4 sacred months in Islam, during which Muslims across the world perform pilgrimage, Hajj, and celebrate the Eid al-Kabir festival.
On the foreign scene, King Charles III today led commemorations to mark the 80th anniversary of the World War II D-Day landings, joining British veterans, other senior royals, and political leaders. The 75-year-old monarch, who only recently resumed public engagements as he battles cancer, spoke at a remembrance event in Portsmouth on England's south coast, organized by the Ministry of Defense. Allied troops began departing from the port city and other sites on the southern English coast on June 5, 1944, crossing the Channel and battling to land the next morning on beaches in northern France. King Charles told the flag-waving audience to give thanks, cherish and honor those who gave so much to win the victory, whose fruits they still enjoy to this day. As head of state, King Charles is the Commander-in-Chief of Britain's armed forces and served himself as the Royal Navy and Royal Air Force. He and his wife, Queen Camilla, will be in France tomorrow for further commemorations.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi today tendered his resignation to the country's President Draupadi Murmu after his cabinet recommended the dissolution of the lower house of Parliament Lok Sabha. An official of the President's House said Murmu accepted the resignation of Modi and the Council of Ministers, requesting Modi to act as the Prime Minister till the new government is formed. Modi's resignation was a part of the protocol followed before the formation of the next government in the country. The Election Commission of India released the official data on its website early this morning, suggesting that the ruling National Democratic Alliance, led by Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, is to form the next government.
To end this edition of Newscope, here again are the main points. Nigeria's current account balance recorded a surplus of $1.432 billion in 2024, according to the International Monetary Fund's World Economic Outlook database, accessed today.
In line with Governor Seyi Makinde's vision to ensure the total overhaul of the agribusiness sector of the state, a process of establishing wholesale industrial markets in collaboration with the foreign partners is in pipeline across strategic areas of the states.
The Zamfara State Police Command has arrested high-profile persons, including a member of the State House of Assembly and a former local government chairman, in connection with banditry. The Zamfara State Commissioner of Police, Mohammed Dalijan, revealed this in Gusau.
King Charles III today led the commemorations to mark the 80th anniversary of the World War II D-Day landings, joining British veterans,
and delivered by
Afolakemi Akombi. Good evening.
My name is Oyebola Adeshola. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in for the Yoruba version at 8 p.m. Good evening.
Sports and entertainment, we got everything you need and so much more, yeah. 98.5 FM, Oluyole. 98.5 FM. Hear me now, to your dial to the number one station. Educative and quality information. Brighten up your day in so many ways. Tune to 98.5.
Oga Paul, na another cough medicine you wan buy so? Why you no go do the test wey I say make you go do?
Make you go check this your cough o. The last time wey I get this kind stubborn cough wey no gree go, na so I go do test come see say na tuberculosis. See I no pay copper for the test and treatment. Everything na free.
Oga Paul, go check am make you dey sure, because who no go know.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better informate. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people them.
The future belongs to the dreamers, the doers, to those who are not afraid to explore endless opportunities.